This is a short story that I wrote back in April of this year. It's titled 1944 to 1971. At 17, Washington, D.C. was my hard-earned reality. 5 other women, like me, striving together in the same 3 small bedrooms, made tiny but important ripples in the world. Tired from long days, we would hold each other up outside of traditional societal structures. Partnership, nay, love, was a dream the lucky women who had stayed home would enjoy. Mothers' tongues had wagged for settling down and grandchildren, but the 6 of us had rebelliously decided our own purposes for ourselves. Then suddenly, soldiers stampeded home, flattening the soil they had kept safe. Rowdy and aimless, they flooded the cities with hopeful horizons. Wives with tiny bodies and endless work potentials were strong promises for them. Other women turned skirts and fluttered home. I turned my gaze back to the world with determination and ire, and only blinked when passion smiled back at me. Without my comprehension, my reality turned into a dream. I didn't know him from the fighter jet he had flown. I knew him from his kind heart. He didn't know me by my engendered duties. He knew me by my own words and drive. I found myself with a new power, unknown to most women. I could be both worker and wife, while my warrior stood by my side. But judgment, years of whispers and questions sanded down my willfulness. To the world, I had only completed half of my purpose. And drinks. Hours behind a glass eroded his spirit. To the world, he was no longer needed once the bombs had stopped. Both reality and dream were gone. I sat before the only guidance I could find, God. His holy conduit stared at the piteous woman before him and whispered a message from on high. Have children. The same message I had been receiving my whole life. How foolish of me to think that I had ever had anything else to offer. Turning away from my blasphemous desire to become, I did as I was willed. I love them. I do. Even though only one remains. She has weight on her body and very little attention for learning. I've wagged my tongue in concern until my lips became blue, but still, she looks towards the city. I can see my once self in her ambition. I can see the remnants of her father in her wild eyes. I will not be able to stop her. When she flies, if she falls back here, I can cover her with the comfort of purpose. Yet if she soars and never lands, I can cover myself with the comfort of my own.